Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the field.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of New Delhi, India, Mountain. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Assassin.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready? You ready?
All right, so we've got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the judge. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to set your body off.
Just missed with that right hand.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Back to the jab now, no good.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
And they separate. Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go. Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Second round, straight ahead. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Fight does go down now. You on top, so look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Round two underway.
Ooh, big shot land. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Blocks the shot.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
And just misses with that big right hand. And they separate. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside legs.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
And he switches his stance yet again. And they separate.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Back in the clinch, look for takedowns. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Oh,
and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again?
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts and he finally has secured one.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left.
Another beautiful
Oh, and there's
takedown.
the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You're landing that left hook every time you throw it. I like to stick to your boxing.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes. Nice leg kick. Big punch lands. Boom.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, he closes the distance, gets the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh!
Real nice body kick lands.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Single collar tie now. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. As he takes him down, now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, now he gets trouble on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
I told you we couldn't keep up with you. Your pace is way too crazy.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Ooh, what a punch.
Tries to work it into a takedown.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, Superman punch. Just over 3 minutes to go. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Wow. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Big head kick lands.
Back and forth we go. Blocks the shot.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
And there comes the separation now. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, lands a vicious uppercut to the head.
Beautiful uppercut. Shades of Mike Tyson on Punch-Out back in the day. You couldn't take one of those uppercuts or you would go down. Mike Tyson, or maybe it was Super Sandman. One of those guys just had a crazy uppercut.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You got this one in the bag, but you got to keep boxing for me. You got to keep boxing. You got to keep that jab in his face. You know he's going to try to shoot.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Big punch lands through the middle.
He blocks the punch.
Nice kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. And they separate. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Big roundhouse now, just misses. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big body kick.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
And they separate. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh, big punch lands.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. Nice looping punch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That's how you finish your fight.
Big knee to the body. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
The final horn sounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Mountain.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability.